Hi there everyone. This video is to demonstrate how you can integrate Club Connect API. That's the cable connection API. That's the cable TV. I mean, Go TV, DSTV, StarTime. So how to integrate the API of the Club Connect to PBP. So let's just be there. So just gonna go back one step. You can see that there is the recharge app there again. Click on API for cable recharge. So you have that already. Then click on add API for cable recharge. You understand? So that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna be seeing something like this also. So very straightforward and simple. You understand? So this configuration is a bit different to what we saw in data recharge. So you might improve it as time goes by. But right now, this is the way it is. And if you be improving it, don't worry, it won't affect the database structure. Just the only logic might change. So now, as we have always done, you're gonna be changing this to Club Connect. Tick this to be active. Then this is where um, our major focus lies. So as we have seen now, we'll be picking this now. I'm just gonna copy that into our text pad again, you know, as we have always done. Then we get a sample transaction here also that will be saying I'm not gonna pick verify IUC card number. Why? Because I'm gonna tell you why later. So I'm just gonna pick the buy loan. So then then you can see the codes for the cable TVs. And I think we also need the plans. Let me just remove this. So we need the plans. That's straightforward, right? Then we're just gonna put in every parameters we've been inserting before. You understand? So right now you're gonna input your user ID or um, API key, then the cable TV code, which is this, or this rather. Then the package you'll be picking can be one of these. If you are picking DSTV, then it can either be one of all these ones. If you are picking GoTV, it can be either be one of all these ones, and so on and so forth. You understand? So, and then the smart number is the IUC number. Then the request ID that will be generated by VBP, as VTU Business Portal Software. You understand? So, I'm just gonna go back to where our stuff is now. So, I'll copy this and paste it here. Though we still have to edit it rather. We still have to edit it though. So maybe I should just edit it before I paste it there back. So I think just wanted to increase this font so that we can see a bit of we can see more. So yeah, so we have that. That's great now. For your user to be able to subscribe to any of these things, be it service, be it sorry DSTV, be it GoTV, be it StarTimes, through the Connect Club Connect API, it's a very simple thing. You're just going to fill in this. Right now, I'm going to copy the smart number and then place it here. Get copy the service code. Sorry, now the service code, yeah, service code. But firstly, let's just check. Let's both check the setup of the ESTV plans. You understand? So that we don't do something. You know, right now we're having this. Now moving down, these are the things you see on the front end. These are the things you see on the front end. You understand? That will display to the user. Though, yes, they are what will be displayed to the user, but there is also a very important thing they are doing. They are passing values to this to identify uh, cost and cost and API amount, API code, and all these things. They are very important there. You understand? So they are very important. I'm just going to show you what the front end looks like now. So we have that. Then we'll be saying pay bills, go TV, this, that. Wow. Now we're having this error because no API has been activated. No API has been activated. So this is where the GoTV start time and end time magic happens. So right now you might not see anything because it says you don't have any API activated. You understand? So we're just going to go back and activate an API now. That says just going to save this for now. You know, we are still coming back to this part so that we know how to configure them. Just need to show us that okay, this is the way it happens on the front end. So fine. Then we have that. Then we just need to check this again. I'm just going to reload this part. Then I'm going to check it again. That says yes TV. Now you enter our smart number here. Then we can pick any of these things. So please note all these stuff. You can see that it says DSTV access 2000 naira plus convenience fee, blah blah. These are the things that will be inputted in these three feeds: DSTV, GoTV, Star Times. You understand? So now the way this works is that you can see that the first advice that you always leave this part alone that says select a DSTV package. You understand? Just leave that alone because we are not selecting any other thing, so it won't be sending anything back to the uh, to the server. So just click on just start. You can remove it if you like, but I just felt so that they will understand that this is where to select a package from. So that I mean the users. So now you have to assign codes to be able to identify these these things, this uh, package that have been chosen here is very important you assign codes. So I'm just gonna copy one full one, then I'm gonna analyze it. I'm gonna analyze it for us. Okay, that we have that's for DSTV. That's one full one for DSTV, one full one for DSTV. A new notepad here for us. So just gonna change the font. Yeah. Now this code will be used to identify this package on this area, on this part. So it's very important it's there. You can see that we have a pipe also, and we have like three pipes. So with three pipes you can have one, two, three, four. So you can have four values separated by three pipes. So that's number one. Sorry, that's number one. So the second part is this is what the user sees. This is what the user sees. This is what the user sees. You understand? Then this and this are the amount that will be deducted by the system from the user's wallet. From the user's wallet. So you need to put it this way. It has to be repeated. There is a reason for that. In case there are extra variables. So there's a reason for that. So that's the structure. This same structure applies to the start times. It applies to the Go TV. I'm going to pick one from start time also, then one from Go TV. Okay, so now look at the way it is now. The same thing also. This is what the user will see on the front end, and these are things that they will not see. They will see this also. So same thing with Go TV. You can see we have the same structure for the cable TVs. So having said that, I'm going to dive in to the um, cable amount JSON. So let me just copy this and one sample. Now for the cable JSON, it's very important we note the way this thing is worked. Now you can see this hyphen sign is very important because it is used to separate the services. So it's used to separate GoTV, separate um, GoTV from DSTV, then GoTV from StarTimes, things like that. So that's why we have it there. That is why we have it there. It's very important. So just follow the pattern. That's why you always find the sample configuration there to know what to do. So don't change that. You don't change this. You don't remove it at all. And it has to be together without space. You understand? Together without space with each other. Can you say that? Together without space with each other. So now this OT plan code. This OT plan code means that this is what you be using to identify each plan code here. You understand? It's not just an ordinary plan code. It's not just an ordinary plan code because we'll be using it to identify these ones also. Understand? So we need to put in something here that can see this so that you also can know that okay, this code is for DSTV, FTA plus and things like that. So I think I need to copy DSTV FTA plus for this so that it will rhyme with what is on the first part. Yeah, that's around 1,650 naira. So I'm changing this. So the structure has not changed. So DSTV FTA plus, we have that also here. So now you realize that we have this same one here, this one here, FTAE 36, and we have it here also. So now before go with before I start talking about that, I'll just complete the structure again. Now we have the service. The service is okay. This is DSTV. The system will identify it also that okay. When I'm searching inside the DSTV area. So the DSTV area has a key and a value. That's a key and a value. And the value is the API amount. The API amount, that's the amount the API will be deducting. The site amount, how much does the site want to deduct? That's the VPP software. That's your own portal, which is the VTU business portal. Then the API plan code that, okay, what's the plan code? I'm going to show you that in a second now. Then the API service code, you understand? So now, after breaking these things down, I'm just going to bring in one other thing here. Now, we already have the API service code, you understand? This is service code now. So for DSTV, this is 01. So here I'm going to put 01 here instead of DSTV. You understand now? Because that is the service code. That is the service code. Then for FTA, I think the FTA is family. I think it's a family thing. I don't know. This will depend on your API. Like I said, the data we are using right now has been preloaded. So you will need to know which is which to be able to identify what to do. You understand? So I think this one started from Access. They don't do FTA, which is a lower plan. So we might need to change our selection again back to Access. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't check earlier. I didn't check the API, so it's not like I pre-recorded the video before. I'm doing it on the fly. So of course there are bound to be a lot of here and there, and it's good that I like doing that so that we can all see that nobody is superhuman. You understand? Nobody is superhuman. So that's that for then. Now we can now continue with our configuration. So here now we have 01 because we are using DSTV. So this one says DSTV access, which is the same thing as this. So we have 01 here also. So that tells you that automatically this here will change to 01. It's very straightforward. You understand? That there will change to 01. So how much are they charging? They are charging 2,000 naira, which is what we have here. So how much do you want to deduct? You are deducting 2,050, which is what is here. That's all you need to do. So we are going to change two, at least two of the members there to this format now. So let me just do one more. I think they say DSTV family, right? So I'm gonna just copy this first, paste it in DSTV because that's what we have here now. You understand? Then which one do we have here again? We have the 4,000. We don't have the we don't have we don't have the FTA. So you have the 4,000 naira on, and it is also on Club Connect. So I'm just gonna copy that and paste it here also. Then we dissect it. Yeah, let me go and look for it inside the JSON area. I'm gonna remove this, like I said. So you remove that. Then yeah, this is the next one here. It says the family, which is 4,000 naira. So yeah, together now. So uh, this also will change to what? What do we have in our API code there? We still have DSTV, that is 01. That's our service. So this will change to 01 again. Then we have the family type DSTV family, which is 02. So we put it here. Then this one too we change to 02, and that's it. So we are good to go with that also. So I'm going to stop at these two. I'm going to do two each. Then copy back to the. So here now, I said I'm going to do two each. So I'll be separating this again with an hyphen. So we now be doing Go TV now. You understand? So you'll be doing Go TV. Go TV too has changed some of their plans and packages. So I don't know if Club Connect has made the update yet. So it means they haven't made the update yet. They haven't made the update yet. So you will still need to contact them to let them know that they have not made the update yet. Excuse me, please. My nose is a bit stuffy, and this recording is made was made in the morning, early morning. So I had a very stuffy nose waking up early morning. I mean early morning around 4 thereabout. So sorry about that. So now I think the only constant plan that we have with GoTV is the GoTV Lite. Then the second one should be Ginger. The third one should be Jolly, or I think. Then the fourth one is Max. Okay, yeah. I think the Max 2 is still constant. So we'll be using the Max and the Lite to configure GoTV now. So I'm just going to copy one of GoTV. We have one of the GoTV plans we have here. You know, yeah. Mind you, guys. Mind you. Something I just remembered something now, so I'm gonna say it directly. Now, this OT plan code I talked about the other time is used by your site as it means that if you are going to be giving out your API to other persons to use your site, that is how they will be able to identify the plans they will be subscribing to on your own platform. So of course, when it gets to your own platform, the system will now translate it now so that it's able to retrieve the right plans from the API you are also using. I don't know if you get that, but that's just the point. That's you only need that OT plan code when you are giving out APIs to other persons. So GoTV Lite now, you're going to configure it, paste it here. So before I paste it there, of course, I need to say GoTV equals to, you know, GoTV equals to that, and leave this the way it is. Then leave this the way it is. Leave this the way it is. Then what is the code for light here? 01. What is the code for GoTV there? I think 02. Yeah, 02. So we have 02 there. Then a comma again for another one, which is the max. Which is the max we have here. Always remember those apostrophes, they are very important. That's why I'm copying and pasting, because I don't want to make any mistake. So this one remains 02, then this one should be 04. You understand? From what we have here, 04. So the O2 is from here. So we've configured GoTV also. Then we'll be configuring um okay, sorry. Before I proceed, you can see that we have two for DSTV2. So we need to get that format also right. I think, yeah. So we need to get that format right. Okay. So we have this one too has apostrophe. This one too has apostrophe. Sorry, double quote rather. Not apostrophe. Double quote. We have double quote. Then for GoTV2 we did the maximum and the least package also. So we'll be editing that also. Okay, we have this one here already. So comma, then the maximum package also. Please note all these symbols that we is being used, or else you're going to have issues integrating. You're going to have issues with the system. It's going to bring 500 error if you don't follow the format, because the system will be able to process your request, or the user's request rather. So um, yeah, okay. So now we have two for each. So I'm gonna go ahead now to do that for start times now. So start time as this. I'm gonna just copy these two. So okay, great. Copy these two. But before I copy them, I'm gonna write out start times equals to that. You know. So now we have that. But before I write down start times, I'm gonna put in an hyphen, because that's how the system would differentiate networks. So I always advise you to put this here, to leave it there, to remind you of what to put inside the code. To remind you of what to put inside the code. I'm going to change this to sites, or rather your API code, so that you understand. So I think that's that right now. So I'm just going to copy everything here and paste it in here. You can see now it's scanty because we reduced a lot of space area, so a lot of data's there. So and leave this access code should be 100 like we've always done, because that's the status code to identify the success of a particular code, sorry, particular transaction on Club Connect. So this one that says success check code, I'm going to talk about that in a bit now. So we need to copy these ones to back. So for the STV access, we have please and please remember to not delete the square bracket. Can you see that I didn't touch the square bracket? Remember not to touch it. It's very important. And if you do touch it, like I always say, you're going to get a nasty error. So, and calling our call center, or calling our support line, we might not be able to help you. We are going to help you, but we it's you just putting the burden on us because of your negligence. So now I can now click on save and see what we've done on the front end again. So my internet is getting slower. Now you can see. So if you just select a package, you can only find two packages there, which is what we've just done. You understand? So for this, the same thing happens. You know, we did the Go TV Lite and the maximum. You understand? So we need to just and the start time also we need to just two packages, which is Nova and the basic. So yeah, yeah. Now after configuring those three or those four, now let's now go back to finish. Now for us to be able to now use the API now, we're just gonna complete our replacement now. Since we already know what our API structure looks like, let me bring up that again. So since we already know what this looks like, it's easy for us to input things, you understand. So the API plan code, API service code, these are the things we need. So service code now will be placed here. That's the cable TV code, you understand. Then plan code now will also be placed here, which is, you understand, which is the package plan code. So let me just give you the instance. So if you are picking DSTV 01 will go here. Then the plan code, if you are picking DSTV compact 03 would also go here. then the smart number will be here, then the other number will stay here, then the HTTP, then your site URL will now be here. Of course, VTU is this porter.com. You understand? So that's the way it's gonna be, and you should get a successful response after doing that. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste this here. I'm just gonna do that and paste this here. You understand? So having done that, just replace these ones with your CK123 and then this one too with your API key. You understand? So with your API key, and you are good to go with Club Connect cable API. So this part you can just ignore it or just leave it that way. Now there is another part here that you don't need to touch because we are actually providing that part so that it will be easier because there are a lot of variations in the APIs, a lot of variation in this API stuff, so that we will be having a central how do I put it now? A central responses to be passed to the resulting API purchase. So that's why we used a central we used our own API to be able to check for customers. So you don't need to touch that. Do not touch. Do not touch. Maybe in the next update, you'll be removing that part fully so that you don't even see it at all. So that you don't touch it, because if you touch, you're going to affect the working of the BBP. So I'm just going to show you the way it is on the front end so that, yeah, let me save it. I'm not going to go through with any transaction here because of course it won't even go. So don't don't even bother. So just gonna reload this because it will go because I didn't input API keys and things like that. So now we have GoTV. I'm just gonna pick uh, one of my own uh, stuff here and just click on confirm customer. So that should load out. You can see that it loaded out our name. It says customer status was suspended. GoTV this, GoTV that. Yeah, that is all thanks to this API check here. So now this is what will now send the needed things to do to proceed to subscribe to your GoTV. So if I should click on proceed now, we will be having issues because it will not go. You get, it says I'm low on credit, fine. I might be low on credit. There's that too, and also it will not. It will return recharge not successful. It will return recharge not successful. You understand? So, but if you input the correct API keys and user ID, it would actually return um, a successful API configuration, or a successful API response. Sorry. So I think that's that for GoTV. Sorry, yeah, for cable TV. Um, like I said, if you have any API that you feel you want to use with our software, just let us know. We will go through the API and tell you and show you how you're going to integrate it perfectly with VBP. Thank you very much.